dying.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Briggs.
Welcome
well
back.
played.
Welcome back to Isekai. I started the recording.
Are you just doing? I was gonna say, are you just doing the intro over Daniel Greene going fuck?
Yeah. The first thing in the recording is gonna be Daniel Greene going fuck because we're 20 minutes late because Daniel Greene and Briggs ADA All Day Anime wanted to delay it to about half an hour, but we're here and we're ready to roleplay Dungeons and Dragons. I am here with Norman, Briggs.
Hey guys, no jokes this week. We got in trouble. We're not allowed to be funny anymore.
I banned them from comedy. They tried to tell jokes earlier, and I'm not allowing it. I did not get a degree in comedy. I did not go to school for comedy. I don't understand it. So we're not allowed any comedy in this episode. I'm here with Cody Shwabadi.
I was remembered.
Yeah, because no comedy.
So no comedy. There's no jokes this time, guys.
Yes.
This is important to me.
I'm here with the shark, Daniel Greene.
Hello, that is correct.
And I'm here with Anthony, Tekking101.
I'm Anthony, the most serious character in this show.
Yeah. And we are here with episode 46. It is episode 46 of Isekai Dungeons and Dragons. And and we are mid-combat. The last thing that happened was the remaining three fingers of the fingers of the divine, God's fingers, are trying to avenge their fallen comrades. They also are probably a little bit insecure that they're worried they're no longer considered the strongest mortals. So they have attacked the group, and the fighting's going surprisingly well for the team because Cody has transformed into an earth elemental, which does extra damage to constructs, and the leader of the God's fingers is a statue. So
he did lose an arm, though. So
he did lose an arm.
Well, for now, I have an arm, but when I turn back
to Cody, it's gone.
I'm not gonna have an arm.
You're armless now, which is rough.
Yeah.
Sorry. And so the last thing that happened was Cody smashed Mason, and it wasn't funny. And now it's Jesus' turn. And what? Yeah, Jesus was just beating the shit out. He's blind.
Yes.
But he's beating the shit out. Isn't Graffer on the floor?
Graffer
did he get up?
He's gotten up now. Graffer has gotten up. When he pushed everything away, he got up. So he's standing up. He's bloodied. The graffiti man, his mask is shattered slightly. And there's when he bleeds different colored graffiti paint.
That would be funny, but it's not.
Oh, right, it's not funny. It's not
funny. It's very cool, actually.
It's very cool. Well,
it's very cool.
No, he bleeds blood like a man. Jesus turns round and he just starts quoting Bible proverbs, and he touches his own eyes, and he does a miracle and cures his own blindness.
Oh my gosh.
That's very serious.
It's and he's going to use his Goku Jesus powers to no, just his regular Jesus power. You're right.
Okay, yes.
To attack Graffer. Oh my god, he hits with every single attack. Every single attack. He doesn't have disadvantage because he cured himself of his blindness
that's gonna fuck him up.
Listen, if Jesus, the D&D character, can't cure blindness, he's not the real Jesus. 34 damage, that kills Graffer.
Oh my god.
Actually,
Jesus really just started his hand and was like, enough fooling around.
I know.
Holy magic on the eyes.
Actually,
I mean, you gotta imagine Jesus much like Santa. Like, Santa is a loving character, but if he wanted to fuck your shit up, he
fuck
could.
Your shit up.
Yeah, Jesus kind of the same way. Yeah.
Jesus walks in. I forgive myself because I'm about to sin.
That's so hard. That's so hard. That's so hard. You died for my sins.
Father, forgive them because I won't. Where did it come from?
All right.
This is your last supper. Right in the mouth.
Oh, Last Supper is a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh gosh. All right. You guys royally fucked up Graffer. He didn't get to do anything.
He blinded a few people. He did stuff. Yeah.
He did a little bit. Smashed in the face. Graffer collapses to the ground and is deceased.
Now, Jesus, bring him back from the dead so we can kill him all over again.
We'll have to wait 3 days for that.
You have to wait 3 days.
He has Revivify, but it takes a very long time.
Delayed Revivify.
3-day ritual casting on that son of a bitch. You know?
I'm never going to learn Reincarnate. That's the other dude's job.
Yeah.
Anthony, you're up.
Oh shit, it is? Okay,
Yeah,
I was
so
fighting
Anthony,
against
the
Ori.
paper girl. So yeah, this paper girl, she's cursing your name out. She's turned around. She's planning on she's just throwing bombs at you. I think you're a little
Just to
weak.
remind viewers that Anthony and Ori are like 50
They're,
feet
like,
away from us fighting
They're
each
on
other.
They're just on the other side.
Everyone else is like super grouped up in this melee, and then Ori and Anthony are just way over to the north.
Yeah, we're way off to the side. Is she wearing anything, or is she like Conan from Naruto and is just made out of fucking paper?
She's got like a ninja uniform on, but it's made out of paper, yeah.
The whole thing is made out of paper.
She's a paper lady.
All right, well, I'm going to Firebolt then, and I think Firebolt goes up when I'm higher level. So we're level, what, 9 now?
10?
10?
Yeah, level
Well, it
10.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just 2d10 until 11th level, so I'll just use Firebolt then.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead. Roll a hit.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, wait, do I not have...
She does have that ability where she could use her if there's like fire around her that she could fly away, but this is a 2-hit attack, so it will still hit.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything on my sheet that's a fucking regular spell attack, damn it.
It would
I know,
be
I'm
a
going to roll a
D20.
d20, and yeah, I'm going to do a d20 plus my whatever it is, and that would be 8, so 16.
Okay, a 16 doesn't hit.
Okay, shit.
Yeah, so you fire off this firebolt, and she ninja dodges it, like Naruto if Naruto was made out of paper.
Naruto running, that was out of favor. Even in my time, that was...
She starts Naruto running in like a circle.
Actually, Anthony doesn't even know what the fuck that is. Just like, what are you doing, huh?
She's...
Oh my, I forgot that was her voice.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to move a little further away. I'm going to go and jump up where this tree is and hide up here. Yeah.
Okay,
but not hide actually.
Sorry.
That
That is quite a high cliff that you're trying to go up there.
Is it a 30 feet that I could climb?
Yeah.
Okay. Want me to roll athletics or something?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you critically succeed.
Boom, boom, boom. I just... Anthony canonically likes to mountain climb in his free time when he has it. That's canon now.
I mean, he has to climb up buildings to rescue children
He's
out
a
of burning buildings.
firefighter. Little hooks, little crampons and stuff come out of his outfit.
Yeah.
He climbs
Go,
up
go,
the...
go.
There you go. Yeah, okay, there we are.
I can picture Anthony climbing up a skyscraper with his bare hands, smashing into a glass and pulling out a burning child.
Steve! Yeah, that's
throwing
totally
them
what he
down
does.
to the ground. You're free now from the fire, but God will have to do the rest of the work.
It's the future. They have magic flying firemen. They have jetpacks in the future. Why not? Yeah.
Chad is saying that Anthony had fly casted, so he's still concentrating on it.
Oh, I just still have it. Okay, that's makes even more sense for athletics.
He
then.
didn't want to fly though, because he was like,
no.
I haven't been rock
like-
climbing for a bit. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are flying. You are flying.
I'm literally just walking up the side of the cliff. Yeah, there you go, and just jumping off the
You're
rocks.
showing off. You're using fly to get up the cliff, but you're pretending to climb it so everyone thinks you're really strong.
I do a backflip when I get to the top, just for flair. Okay,
for
that's right. I do have
flourish.
fly active. Yes, I do have fly active.
Okay, Norman. Graffer is dead beside you. You're not hidden, but you are behind a rock. Mason is immediately in front of you, big statue. You could see the earth elemental that is Cody holding Wilhelm in his arm, in his singular hand, like
Oh, no, I'm not holding. I sort of like deposited him on Mason's like shoulder and face.
Oh, I thought you were still holding him.
No, because I needed both my hands to attack with, so I kind of just like put him on Mason's shoulder.
You see Wilhelm on Mason.
All right. Will I be able to walk away?
Yeah.
Without getting opportunity attack?
You're far enough away.
I'm like 10 feet behind a rock.
Yeah.
Okay. So Norman's just gonna, walk like 20 feet away or something.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be like, these guys got this. They could handle it. I'm gonna do a fireball towards Ori. Right? That's her name?
Ooh.
Ori. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, she's out in the open.
Yeah, but is within distance because fireball is 120 feet, so you can do
Exactly.
that.
Nice.
I'm gonna help out Anthony here. Let's
Go ahead.
Let's.
Oh yeah, she's made of paper.
Yeah, it's just a cantrip.
made
Go
of
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You got to do a dexterity saving throw.
Wait,
Super
sorry.
effective.
What are you using? Fireball.
Fireball.
Fireball. I use firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well. All right. Okay. All right. Yes. She has to do. This is different. Hold up. This is different then. She will do a dexterity saving throw. However, she succeeds, and as her reaction, because you are flinging fire onto the ground, you're creating this big explosion, and she succeeds on a dexterity saving throw. She turns into the paper. This is what she did last time, and you. I also reminded you of this.
I didn't remember that.
I did just say it at the start of the episode as well. I made sure to remind you that AoE ground-based fire spells she can avoid. So she flaps up like a piece of paper, like a big paper airplane, paper hot air balloon, and she flies up, and she uses that momentum to land near Anthony.
If she didn't succeed the saving throw, it would have hit her though, right?
She would have taken half damage, yeah.
Because it wasn't like a wall of fire.
Yeah. The wall of fire is different, but it's specifically...
I'm trying to snipe her right now with this.
It's specifically AoE magic, right?
And it's specifically for big bursts of flames.
So mine was not AoE.
You think about it, she's like a professional mercenary who knows her weakness is fire, so she's come up with techniques to try and avoid it.
I love that shit. I really do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Shit, guys, I should have been paying attention.
But yeah,
why do we lose memory after it's like 2 weeks go by in between sessions, and I had fly active? What the fuck?
I thought Briggs would forget, which is why I made sure to mention it at the start of the episode again.
Not only did I forget, I also wasn't listening when he mentioned it.
I tried to give you an out, Briggs, and it's like, I just wasn't paying attention even back then.
So I'm not letting you take it back now because you didn't listen.
Absolutely not.
That is your fault.
I hate take-backs in D&D. It drives me crazy.
No take-backsies.
Okay, so do you do anything else? Because she just...
No, I'm just throwing.
Okay, Wilhelm, you are on top of Mason now. You are still blinded, I do have to state, but you've been pointed in the right direction, so I'm not giving you disadvantage on these attacks.
Nice.
You can just attack Mason if you would like to.
I am going to... I forget, did last session I already use Second Wind? I think I did.
Yeah, you did, because you were really low.
Cool. So then, sorry, my voice is like, I had recorded a long video this morning.
It's okay.
I'm going to just unleash all of my attacks that I can, which I think it's still 3 because I have.
Yeah. You could do flurry. You have flurry of blows now, right? Because you're level 2 in monk.
Yes.
So you could do your 2.
I don't have stunning strike.
You don't have stunning strike. You could do your 2 improvised weapon attacks and then your flurry of blows for your 2 monk fists. You can do that.
Dope. So let's go ahead and do.
If you still have a key point remaining. Okay, so one of those hits, one of those does not.
And then boop.
Right. So those both hit as well. So what is your improvised weapon in this case? Because beforehand you were just grabbing your arm and using that as the improvised weapon. But
that's my martial arts style I'm inventing. I continue.
There are lots of.
This time I grab the back of my head and slam it down.
That's like so anime character of you, though.
Yeah,
like,
kind of is.
I'm sorry. What world are we in?
Yeah, that's what I'm. This is a positive thing.
Good.
This is a positive thing. And
Daniel Greene is just so used to hearing the word like anime as an insult.
Yeah. I do want to double check. Are you using the right microphone, Daniel Greene? Can you just tap the microphone? Yeah, you're the right microphone. I think it's just that we're hearing a lot of room noise just because it's further away from you.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, that is way better.
Filter right on, yeah.
I just want to make sure that you sound as best as possible for the audience. You know what? Never mind. Actually, mute your microphone. Actually, you're out. You're off the podcast.
Your audio listeners, Shwabadi just got up and
under the bus.
And he hacky sacked with a fleshlight. It was great.
Okay, yeah. That sounds a lot better. I appreciate that. I'm gonna kill you though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you punch into Mason with your fists, slamming into him.
No, I don't. That's not what I said I do at all.
Sorry. You headbutt him, but also your fists also hit. Those are definitely fists.
Okay, I'll take that.
I didn't think I needed to reiterate the headbutt, but I will now. You headbutt him.
Fucking Brit. No. Yeah, that works. So I do 18 plus 7.
Yeah, I took it away from his
damage.
Yeah, okay. I took it away from his health.
Can I get like a general understanding of how damaged he looks, or would that take
You can't see him. You're blinded.
Oh, duh. Does he feel crumbly at all when I hit him, or no?
You do notice that when you hit him, he's got quite a lot of resistance to his skin. Okay. So that it almost feels like your punches aren't doing as much damage to him as you think they would have.
Ooh, thank you. Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Let me just double check his armor class real quick. Oh, actually, one of your pit fists actually doesn't hit. So only one of them does. Forget that. So then dude's got the craziest armor class in the world.
So it's 9 and 7 then, not 9, 9, 7?
Yeah, it'd just be the 9, 9. Just be the 9, 9. Okay. So I'll give him some of that health back. Yeah. So Wilhelm, you doing anything else? You are just on top of him. I don't know if you wanted to move. You've just muted yourself. You've just muted. You've just muted yourself.
Oh, sorry. No.
So you just muted yourself and then you stared at us. You just muted yourself and then stared at us. I felt like I was on a business Zoom.
No, I made the bottom right arrow mute and I just bumped it. All right. So I think that's all I can really do right now.
Yeah, in terms of like your actions and stuff, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to do any movement or say something.
Grappling's not considered movement, right? That's action?
That's instead of one of your attacks, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay, great. It is now Ori's turn. It's just Ori versus Anthony. So, Anthony, get ready for
Bring it on.
No, I get to do the joke.
Too late. The joke has to happen before you make the attack. It has. That is the rules of the joke, Daniel Greene.
Daniel, write down a post-it note and just put it on the computer.
It's before you make the attack, you say the joke.
All right. Anyway, yeah, what's she doing? Let's do this. Come on, lady. Let's go.
You know what? She's landed close to you now, so I actually think she's gonna run at you.
She could try.
Oh.
Well, she did it. I dare you to come over here. Oh,
right,
shit. Whoa.
You said you landed on your feet, so you're not flying currently. You're not in the air.
I am on my feet. I did a backflip and I landed on my feet very theatrically. I did say that, yes.
She Naruto runs at you, and she's gonna grab you, and I need you to do me a strength saving throw.
Okay, is she trying to grab me? I have my repulsion shield.
Okay.
But this is for a melee attack, but she's trying to grab me.
You know what?
Yes.
It should be a melee attack first. So I'm gonna do that. Because your repulsion shield is sort of the natural counter to this.
Yes.
So
knock her off the fucking cliff. I'd say it would be, yeah.
That'd be great.
So that
17
does not hit me.
Doesn't even hit me. So
I have a
use
19.
the repulsion shield.
Yeah. I don't get hit. Yeah, I just dodged out of the way or whatever. Yeah.
How does the repulsion shield work?
If she were to hit me, I could then use my reaction to knock her 15 feet away. Yeah.
Great. Well, she is going to try another attack, right?
Okay, bring it on. That hits me. So the repulsion shield will knock her 15 feet back.
Okay.
I think I still get damage, though, whatever she's trying to do.
Okay, right. Well, here's the important thing. So, this is what she's trying to do. She grabs you with both hands, and cuts into your skin with paper, and she's going to try and fold you like origami. However, because of your repulsion thing, she will not get the opportunity to do so. That contest is not going to happen, because as she grabs you and tries to fold you like you're a piece of origami, you get out your shield and blast her away. She turns into like a paper aeroplane and lands back on her feet, but you've sent her flying. 15 feet doesn't quite make her go off the cliff.
Yeah, it's just barely.
What just got launched? What was that?
I dropped a knife.
Wow.
And she looks up.
Careful, Briggs.
She wipes a little bit of blood. Does it do any damage to her?
Okay. No. It just knocks them away, yeah.
Okay, she wipes a little bit of blood away from her mouth as she looks up at you, clearly annoyed that she couldn't origami you. You do take 18 damage, but it's not that much.
I am very surprised that her paper was able to cut into a futuristic mech suit. So that's pretty, holy shit. That's, okay. This isn't just normal paper.
Because it turned your futuristic mech suit into paper temporarily, and she's crumpled it. Is sort of how it's doing damage to you.
So, like, my shoulder pads are all, like, crumpled like freaking paper. It's like, wow, that's scary.
It gets better.
I can straighten it out. I can straighten it out.
Over time, it will slowly just turn back again. But
yep.
Yeah, she flips back, turns into a plane, lands, and is looking at you with anger in her eyes. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Nah, it's on now. We got this. Yeah. I have something special for you next turn. Yeah.
Okay. How many charges? You have a D4 charges of that. Did you roll that?
I already had. I rarely use it. I had a full 4 charges of this thing, so
okay.
I'm still good. I'm still
so
good for
3 left.
3 more.
She's not gonna try again.
it does use a reaction, so I can't help with anything else. But that's my
hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Mason's turn. Cody, Wilhelm.
Yep.
I think.
I feel like I've done the most damage to him, and I am the largest thing in front of him.
Yeah. However,
for what it's worth.
However, Wilhelm is on top of him, and that is irritating. I think he will still attack you, but he has 2 attacks, right?
Okay.
Because at this point his arm is reforged, right? So he still has his hammer and chisel, but he's gonna have a chisel in one hand that's gonna go against you, Cody, but with the other one he's gonna use his attack to try and grab Wilhelm to throw him off. I'm gonna just have that be a Wilhelm. This is gonna be an athletics thing involving you. I know you're trying to help Kayla with something, but
yeah, Kayla's having a work thing. I apologize.
It's all good.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize,
Okay,
Kayla.
The pool of ghosts past appears in the world and apologizes.
All right, I need an athletics check from you, Wilhelm. This is gonna happen first. He's gonna try and throw you. It's not. I'm ruling it like this. He's gonna try and throw you off.
Just being fully fair, because I'm blind, I feel like I should be taking a disadvantage on this because I literally I can't grab shit.
Yeah, you're right. You can't prepare for it. All right, disadvantage athletics. Go ahead. You've got to beat an 18. It's not actually even that high.
Oh shit.
He rolled pretty bad, and you do. You do.
Oh, nice.
So he tries to grab you, and you feel his stony fist capture around your body, and you manage to just shake it off. Daniel Greene's taking a victory lap around his house. And
Daniel Greene kind of thick.
Yeah, make the joke now.
Okay.
Briggs, I am not a snake woman. You need to be definitive.
Cody.
Yeah.
You're being chiseled.
Does a 20 hit?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, and it does double damage and then half damage, right? So it just does regular damage.
Yeah, so just regular damage.
So the other... Ooh, that's such a shit roll!
Not for us.
Not for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Out of a possible, what is that? A possible, 40-something?
It just pings off of, my rocky pecs.
Yeah, the chisel cover... He's clearly disorientated from this.
Yeah.
He just chisels abs.
Just, clawing at his face. He's just
he chisels abs onto you. That's all.
Yeah, he just... Yeah. Sometimes I mix work and pleasure.
You know that SpongeBob scene where he just, hits the giant block of marble once, then it all falls away to reveal the statue? He just hits my chest with a chisel, and just all of the detritus falls away to reveal just this crazy cut stone body.
Points for using detritus. I love that. Mark, you're my favorite now.
Who was your favorite before? You say now. Wait, who was your favorite before?
Let's not get into that right now.
When does it change? When?
It's a title that changes every episode. He just usually keeps it a secret.
It's like the what?
It's a secret point system that none of you would really understand. It's
are you like a sim that every time we say something you like, there's a plus above your head?
Yeah.
All right. Sir Button turns to Norman, sees that Norman flubbed up his fucking fireball, and goes, Norman, need I remind you that paper lady very easily avoids flame-based attacks?
Yeah, I don't know why I completely forgot about that. No, but at the same time, I enjoy a challenge. I believe my fire could pierce it.
Oh, you're going easy on her, I see.
Of course.
You're trying to do this on expert mode, as you would say. I like the way that you fight. Maybe I should do the same.
Hell yeah. I believe in you. But yeah, I'm doing a no-hit run right now, and it's still too easy.
When was the last time Norman got hit during combat?
He's the one that gets hit the least, I will say that, usually. Yeah.
Yeah, because he,
I don't think I've ever healed him.
He's always quite far away.
I'm a gamer.
Yeah. He's really good at kiting his enemies.
Well, Sir Barton sort of has two choices. He can join the fight against Mason, or he can help Anthony with Ori.
I got this. Don't worry about it.
But he will do whatever Norman tells him to do. So
honestly, Button, go for Mason. Help the boys out. I'll take care of Ori. I'm determined.
I'll strike this foul beast down with the mighty lightning blade. He runs up, pulls out his blade. You see everything go dark. As the lightning pulsates around it, and he's going to make his 2.
This does something cool.
1, 2. It's very unlikely that's going to hit.
I mean, like, hey, you know.
I mean, it just sort of strikes the stone body of Mason, but doesn't make any sort of dent. This is a strong opponent. The strongest thing I've seen since I left Sacramento. Cody, it is your turn.
Strongest thing you've seen? Stood right in front of you. I can't communicate that though because I do not speak English.
What is it? What does it sound like? In my head, it sounds like
Terran. It's Terran, right?
Yeah. In my head, it sounds like Reggie Rock, like.
It is literally just the sound of like 2 giant boulders rubbing against each other, just
like the Earth's mantle shifting below.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why I looked around my room for a boulder to try and recreate the noise like I would have one. It's just like,
I'm gonna try and slam this guy.
I have a brick. That's close, I guess.
Button understands Terran actually because he reacted to what you said earlier. So what do you actually say? Yeah. Do you say that?
I just say he's not all that strong. Just look at me, basically.
Yeah.
And then I swing. Please hit.
Dude, please hit.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
I'm swinging 2 slams, so I'm gonna swing for both of them.
They both hit. Oh my god, how much damage is this gonna do to fucking Mason?
It's 2d8 plus 5, and then obviously double this. So
add it together, double it.
It's 58.
Okay,
I'm aiming straight for the face.
Oh yeah. These 2 pummeling fists smash into his face and break his.
It looks like a scene from Pacific Rim.
Yeah. They smash his perfectly chiseled jaw and his stone fragments. Sorry, I told a joke. Wait, no!
Oh,
no!
Rusting. Pretty sure we've already done that a lot.
Sorry, I've got to end the stream.
All right, later, guys.
We gotta restart.
Is it really a joke if no one laughed?
You're right, actually.
I did laugh. I did laugh. I can't help it.
Is it really a joke if no one important laughs?
I'm sorry, that was too weird. I love you, Schwab, so much.
Okay, 58 damage straight into the face of this stone guy. And yeah, sorry, I'm moving on. It's
Please do. Ayla just softly from the side went, "You're really a dick."
And actually, you've broken away his face, and you could just see the sort of pulsating energy underneath. Ooh. And it glows like a red, like an evil red. But you still hear the voice coming out of it. That was a good shot. In a different life, I would have loved to recruit you.
I'm not going to respond to that. I'm just staring him down with my big rocky eyebrows, furrowed.
Dedicated to the work. I respect that. It's Jesus' turn. He's no longer blind. Actually, no, Wilhelm's still blind. Well, Jesus runs around, and I guess everyone's ganging up on Mason now.
I guess so.
So Jesus is going to come around. Let's see if any Jesus attacks hit. 1, 2. He doesn't. He's not using flurry of blows because I think he's out of key points. Oh, they do hit. Oh my god, he does damage. Oh my god. He just starts slamming into Mason. You got Sir Barton swinging his sword, Jesus doing combo Tekken moves on Mason. Anthony, you're up. You're 1v1ing Ori on a mountain right now.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty epic shit.
You blasted her away. She's landed. She's staring at you. There's so much hatred in her eyes.
Well, after what you did to my armor, I'm not getting close to you, so I ready a new, like a fire hose comes out of my arm, and I just shoot acid at her face. Tasha's caustic brew, motherfucker. So here's how this works. She has to make a dex save. She has to make a dex save. Okay.
Damage isn't there.
It's not because it's not there yet.
Okay.
It doesn't take damage this turn.
Okay. She does. She's very good at dex. It's like the thing she's good at.
Okay.
Does she still take damage?
No. Oh, that's everything. I spray it with acid. It doesn't hit her, and she doesn't take damage now. So it just flies harmlessly behind her.
You're like,
I'm not going close to you. Acid bath.
It flings open, and she just sidesteps, and it just splatters down the cliff face.
Yeah. I mean, we could say like, how much is it? Yeah, you're just doused in it. Like, there's some acid right here. There you go. Yeah. Like that's that. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Are you not gonna like fly away?
No, he's embarrassed.
No, actually, I needed to use concentration on the bruise, so I can't.
Sorry, you really were like, I don't need to fly anymore. You're stuck here with me.
Wait a minute. I might be able to do. Can I do Flash of Genius on that?
Yeah.
Have to make an ability check or a saving throw. You can use your action to add your to the roll. So no, it would still succeed because she got a 20 and it was 20, so she still would have succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Okay. Norman. It's your turn. You missed your fireball. You can see that Ori's standing on the cliff face. She's just dodged that acid thing. You are near Mason. I don't know what you want to do.
It looks like Anthony needs a little bit of help.
Maybe a little help. Yeah.
From the Sniper King himself. I spin my staff around and pretend like it's a gun, and I cast Magic Missile at the 5th level.
Ooh. So that's how many missiles is that?
3d4 plus
6,
3,
7.
so
7d4.
Wait, it might be more than that actually.
Yeah, because he's casting at 5th level. 7d4?
Oh, 5th level, okay. 3, 4,
We get
5,
1 bullet for each one, right?
7. Should be 7 darts.
7 gamers.
Yeah,
it's
7
darts.
7d4 plus 7.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, 7. Roll 7d4 plus 7. Don't. You can just roll.
We're already doing it, Rustich. We're already doing it. We're already here.
Okay, let me.
And then he says, "Lulu la la loo."
What is this a reference to?
You don't know, Rustin?
I recognize it, but what is it?
Lock on.
Okay.
You don't know the reference either, Tekking?
Is it that free run thing everybody's talking about? I don't fucking know.
No, it's not free.
No, wait. Lulu la la loo, lock on. Come on, Tekking.
I know what this is. Oh, it's fucking One Piece. It's Sniper Sogeking.
It's One Piece.
Oh, it's yeah. Okay, yeah, from Sniper.
I do want to say
it is.
It's the Sogeking Sniper King song.
Yeah,
it is.
That he sings the chopper.
And the wind carries my name. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Briggs, to say this. Your rendition didn't help any of us recognize it.
I feel like everyone knows Lulu la la loo. Come on.
Okay. Well,
I've never heard it quoted just that and nothing else as a meaning.
Just
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part.
Well, now I know.
I'm probably wrong too. Is the best part.
Right. So you point. The fucking 7 magic missiles come out in like a deadly accurate aim to do 30 damage, smashing into the back of this paper lady. She doesn't even see it coming. She never saw it coming. The paper on her back is singed. Well, it's force damage, it's not fire damage. The paper on her back just like burst off like you dropped a bunch of books on the floor. Are you doing anything else, Norman?
That is it. I'm gonna go like 20 more feet back.
You're just gonna keep walking away. Okay. Wilhelm, you're still on top of Mason. He tried to grab you beforehand, but you resisted it. You're still there. You can attack. Do whatever you want.
None of my things work for him, which is frustrating because he's not like armed, so I can't like disarm.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's
No.
kind of. I'm just gonna keep hitting him with me, you know?
Yeah. Using a different part of your body.
No, still my head. I'll take that away from me.
Yeah. You don't have. I do want to state that you don't have flurry of blows anymore. So.
Where did they go?
Because you've definitely used. You only have 2 key points, right? And you've definitely used it twice this battle.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do improvised weapon twice then.
You can do it 3 times because it is a light weapon. So you have 3 of those.
I rolled with disadvantage. Oops,
it's okay. No, don't need to redo it. Don't need to redo it. I'll just take the first number. One of those hits.
Aww.
If you redid it, you would pseudo be rolling with advantage. So,
all right, 7.
7. Okay, so.
And then now I'm gonna make my joke before I do it. Though. Are you ready?
There you go.
Okay. What is your joke?
Okay, I have a couple questions.
What's your questions? Shwabadi, get ready. You have to do the poll.
Does it have to be a joke that's funny for the shark to say, or is it just a joke that makes you all laugh right now?
It's Twitch chat that decides if it's funny or not. So,
okay.
Whatever parameters you're placing on it,
okay,
it doesn't matter.
The shark belts out. Twitch chat, if you vote funny, I'll show nip.
I taught him that.
This is bribery. This is bribery.
And then Norman says, "I taught him that. I taught him that."
That's just straight up bribery.
Here's the thing: you've already shown your nipples on Isekai D&D before, so this is offering them nothing. But do it. You've said it. You've committed. Shwabadi, run the poll. 1 minute poll.
Yeah, I'm already running it. Let's see if Twitch chat values Daniel Greene nipples.
The first time's the free one. This one, you gotta give me a little bit of something, you know?
I'm gonna be honest. I did not see that coming, so I think it was funny.
Thank you.
Oh, that was very good, actually.
I've been sitting here planning it for a while.
That makes it so much worse, but so much better.
It really does make it worse. Oh god, I am trying to look on your sheet how much extra damage it does, but I can't fucking see.
That is like one half of chat is pleading with the other. It's like, please guys, we're better than this.
it's just steadily going down on my.
It's like, please guys, do not fall for the scam.
I can give. I'll make
it's a D8. It's a D8.
Too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do
all right.
Okay.
So yeah,
this could be a +1. To be fair, couldn't it?
This is an overwhelmingly yes. It's 66% to 33%. I don't think it's going to change. So Twitch chat has decided that is funny. So I need you to roll that extra D8 damage.
Okay. I got that right here. The funny part is,
I would love there to be a moment in this campaign where it's like it's going to be a TPK unless Wilhelm does just enough damage to kill an enemy. He says a joke. His base damage doesn't do enough. He just needs 1 more damage, and Twitch chat votes no, and then the campaign's over.
Yep, game over.
Okay,
also,
you do an extra 2
Daniel,
damage.
where is the OnlyFans at this point, man? I mean, like, you know.
The funny part is the shark just said that. I'm not doing shit.
Right, of course. Yes.
Get fucked, chat. You don't even get the reward, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what?
Go.
You know what? That's great. Put them in their place. Scam.
My body is not a currency. Thank you very much.
It was a
Played the
joke.
shit out of them.
He figured out how to game the system. Lie. That's so clever.
And now I'm just never going to attempt to make a joke again, so I win.
He won by the logic. Yeah.
He won. No nips.
The criteria was to get the chat to vote yes. He followed that criteria. He didn't say he couldn't lie.
Yeah. Congratulations. Wilhelm, you did an extra 2 damage.
For 2 damage.
I hope everyone here learned something very valuable. Lying is funny.
Yeah.
You doing anything else? Any movement, anything?
I'm thinking, I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna end it there.
Okay, great. Ori. She's no longer gonna run towards you, Anthony. She doesn't. But she thinks she
that
knows
means I'm invincible.
She knows you're a terrible shot. So
that's what I want her to think.
She's just gonna
luring her into a false sense of security here.
She's just throwing paper bombs at you. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Now this I will use Flash of Genius on this one, so I'll increase my chances of succeeding here.
Yeah. It's on the deck save afterwards. Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say, is it a deck save?
It's a roll to hit first, and then there's an
hit me.
That's fine. It still explodes. So now it'll be a deck save. So the paper bomb it's like a fucking bird, flies forwards, doesn't hit you, lands on the ground, but explodes.
I don't even need to use it for that. I'm pretty sure that succeeds.
Yeah, that succeeds. So you take half damage on the 46. So you take 7 damage.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad, but she does have another bird coming your way, and that one does hit for 16 damage. I need another saving throw. You fail that one. I don't think a Flash of Genius helps.
I can to not make it a critical fail. I could do that.
That wouldn't change anything really.
Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay.
So you do take an extra 16 plus 18 damage as paper birds explode around you.
Ooh,
that is 34 damage.
All right, I'm down.
So Anthony, honestly, from Anthony's point of view, he's like pretended to climb up a mountain. He's then. Wait, he missed 2 shots. He missed the firebolt.
I hit her with the shield. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Then missed with an acid thing, and then just got blown up. What's the anime character that
I don't think any of us can see this either. No, obviously, we hear the explosions, so if Ori shows up, starts fighting us, we know what's happened. But right now, we have no idea.
No, you can see Norman's only been caring about that fight. He's been watching from a distance that fight. Norman, maybe I can't see Anthony.
You can't see Anthony, but you could see Ori at the top of the mountain, just like dodging attacks and throwing things. And then you're hearing explosions. And for the audience, you just see Anthony get fucking ravaged by a
boom. This is why I wish I stayed with my wife.
It's just, and then collapse to the ground.
What is the damage from the explosives?
4d6.
A lot.
What type of damage, I mean?
Is it fire?
It wouldn't be fire, no.
If it's fire, I take half.
Right, it is fire. No, you do take half.
I am okay. So
it is. We determined that last time.
That is factors. Okay, so
divide the 34 by 2.
Even before that. All right. I was at 27 HP before her turn happened. Okay. So you're 7 damage.
Wait. So that's 17. That 7 would be half to 3, right?
Okay, gotcha. And then 34 would be half.
No, the 34 wouldn't be halved because the 16 was the paper bird, not the explosive. The 18 would be halved to 9. So So it would be 3 plus 9 plus 16 is 28. How much HP do you have?
That still knocks me out.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I did my best, Twitch chat. I'm sorry.
Run it back. You're right. It is the fire damage, and he is resistant to that. And we did clarify that last time.
It's still so much damage that it takes him out.
Yeah. Man, this paper lady.
This is what happens. You get exploded, and you're like, your suit starts like going. Too much fire! Too much fire!
Too much fire!
Get out! The children's lives are not worth it, Anthony! Get out! And then like it deactivates and you collapse to the ground.
I pass the fuck out. Yeah.
That is her turn. She stands. She looks very cocky and she turns around. And Norman, you see her make eye contact with you from across the fucking like valley. You are muted, Norman.
Can I respond to something in chat real quick? Because a lot of people are saying the same thing.
What are people saying in chat?
A lot of people in chat are saying Anthony should just use absorb elements. Guys, absorb elements, all it does is it gives you resistance to that damage type until the end of the turn.
I can't get double
resistance.
I can't get double resistance to fire.
Yeah, you can't.
Anthony has already used his reaction to do the repulsion shield, right?
That was the previous turn.
Oh, that's the previous turn. Never mind.
Whatever his reaction, it's just absorb elements wouldn't do anything, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it would give him resistance, which he already had.
And he already has it.
Everyone's like throw water on her. I don't have any water spells. I have acid, which is kind of like
why chat doesn't get nip. Like this is exactly.
Drown her in a lake. Where are we gonna get a lake? Oh, there is one actually. There is a lake. I did describe a lake at the start of the. I'm glad they remember that. There is actually a lake here, and I did describe that at the start of the combat.
Did you do that on purpose? That's like, hey guys, you're fighting a fire elemental next to a lake. Have fun. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
There was a cliff and a lake to make the dynamic of the battle more interesting. There's height and water.
But we've used the cliff so far, so next up
is the lake. Anyway, she still has a movement, so she turns around, sees Norman, and she's going to start to
float.
Yeah, she sort of jumps down off the cliff, lands daintily. She can't quite make it to Norman now, but she's going to.
She's coming.
She is coming. And now it's Mason's turn. Mason turns back to Cody. He doesn't give a shit about Wilhelm anymore. You smashed his face apart. He's now feeling like, up to this point, he always considered himself the strongest mortal, the strongest leader of the mercenary group. The only people stronger than him he considered to be beasts or gods. He sees you. and he's now got both of his things in hand. He's going to hit you with the hammer. He's going to hit you with the chisel. You're going to get wombo comboed.
Not the wombo combo.
If it hits,
gosh, it hits me. I have a 17 AC, I think. Yeah, 17.
11. He rolls an 11.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then I guess the hammer comes down. 12. He rolls a 12.
Well, it complements the 11 quite nicely.
Oh my Gideon, this is incredible. He's intimidated by me at this point.
He genuinely is.
Does he reform his face or not? Is he still?
No, his face is still. He doesn't need to combat. Okay. It's still just this empty void. Like maybe like little bits are coming back slowly. Like you could see his mouth is there hanging loose. And he comes down. I mean, how do you want to block this? Because I'm going to imagine you block these attacks. The chisel comes down one side, the hammer comes down the other.
I mean, I would love to be able to just grab his wrists as they're coming down simultaneously.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Because he said, what did he say? Did he say out loud, the only thing stronger than me is gods and beasts?
I'm going to say that, yeah, probably. He's probably vocalizing this force a little bit. Yeah, the only things... I am the strongest mortal. The only things stronger than me are gods and beasts. Comes down with the hammer and the chisel. You grab it with your two earthly hands.
You better add Californians to that list.
Well, good thing we got Jesus and Cody. A god and a beast.
Sir Button. Sir Button looks up. He hears that. He's the only one who hears that.
Yeah.
And he looks up. Wow. And then he looks over at Norman. And looks up at Cody Earth Elemental. There's just something there. It's now Buttons is ready to attack. There's just something in that look.
Button, go again. Go again.
All right. It's unlikely he's going to hit, but we're going to try. 1, 2. He hits one and critically fails the other.
That's okay.
That's okay. The lightning blade strikes true. That's good damage as well. Obviously,
nice.
the lightning does the full damage. The blade sort of carves into his stony exterior, but that lightning, oh my god, hits into Mason. I'm gonna say he hits Jesus with the other attack.
No.
Oh god.
That's more damage?
There's more damage to Jesus. He's like swinging wildly. Mason's exterior is so stony and hard that the second one almost like bounces off the stone and like cuts into Jesus. Jesus goes, "Hey man, that's a sin. You can't do that." 10 commandments and all that. 1, thou shalt not hurt Jesus. Christ. Cody, you're up.
All right, I'm going to, because we've flavored it where I've grabbed his wrists, continuing that movement, I'm going to use one of my attacks to actually try and grapple him and take him down. I'm going to try and...
Strength contest.
Fuck it. If I can, I want to put him in the lake, but I don't know if that's too far.
He does have Wilhelm on top of him. I will say this, still.
He does, but I think if Mason hits the floor, Wilhelm will be able to roll off harmlessly.
Yeah.
He's not going to get crushed or anything.
So,
okay, yeah.
We do an athletics contest?
Athletics contest. With my strength is +5.
You've got better athletics, though.
Not as the Earth Elemental.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good point.
Just a 5. It's just a 5.
All right, let's do it.
8!
22. That's just one of your attacks, though. You still have the other one.
Yeah.
You try and grapple him to the ground, but he stands firm. He understands Terran.
Humbled somewhat, I am just going to swing at his ribs. Please.
You are a strong enemy. Did you tell me what your name was?
My name's Cody. And I critically fail.
Oh, no! Cody, I don't know where California is, but it's no place on my map.
No. Very far from here.
The thing about stone is no matter how much it crumbles, it can always be reforged. And I mean, with the critical fail, he like shoves you off him,
Yeah.
And his face sort of reforms into its place, and he's ready. It's Jesus' turn.
I will actually. I'm going to use a bonus action because I do have one when I'm in wild shape. Is that I can use my spell slots to do 1d8 of healing to myself per spell slot I use. So I'm just going to use one 4th level spell slot to heal a little bit. Just going to heal 20.
Okay, great. Good for you. Heal that HP. Wow.
I will.
That's a lot of
HP.
That's a lot of HP.
I have 101 HP.
Yeah, that's right insane.
Now as an elemental.
I mean, Jesus.
Such a tank.
Jesus has hurt my button. We're just going to roll his attacks, see if they hit. Unlikely, but they've hit before.
I mean, they're hitting pretty good.
Yeah, one of them hits.
5 damage.
You owe it 2.
Whittle
Anthony...
down the stone. Okay, yeah, death save. Here we go.
So Jesus is sort of whittling down. Really is a fight between Cody and Mason. The others are just sort of like kicking his shins. Oh my God! You critically succeed, which means you come back up with 1 HP.
My fucking chest has a built-in defibrillator that it's like when Kaerru got knocked out at Skype. She just restarts his fucking heart.
Holy shit! So Anthony, you're fucking defibrillator. Boom! All your systems are online. You're ready. And because of that, you can take your turn.
Oh, fire.
Shit. Ori's jumped down the mountain.
All right, I'm going to walk over to the edge of the cliff.
You see
right
her
here.
down there. She has no idea you've gotten back up.
It's like a stealth attack.
Yeah. You will have advantage on this attack, I will say.
Okay.
If you do anything. That has to be
huge.
All right, the acid didn't work. The fire didn't work. Somebody brought up, it is kind of sad that I'm a firefighter and I don't have a fucking water cannon. D&D doesn't really have a hydro pump, kind of. I mean, it does.
I would let you re-flavor something. All
right, I have Ray of Frost. That was my cold and ice, fire and ice kind of.
Do you want
ability.
your Ray of Frost to be Ray of Water?
Yeah, we can make it Ray of Water. All right, here we go.
Happy to do Ray of Water.
Here we go. Advantage, Ray of Water. Okay. 27. 13 water damage.
So you blast out this ray of water and it collapses and makes Ori all soggy and wet. It doesn't do any extra damage because of that, but what it does do is it prevents her from doing any of her cool movement techniques. She can no longer fly. She can no longer use her reaction to get away from the fire attacks. She can no longer do any of that because you've soaked her paper down and she's now like a wet cat.
Fire. Yes.
And she looks up at you and says, locking eyes with you, I thought you were dead. I fucking killed you. How dare you get back?
I'm from the future. That's the only explanation I'm getting here. I'm from the future. That's how I survived.
Wow, okay, that 13 damage chunks Ori. Norman, you've seen Ori jump down. You've seen Anthony.
One more thing. Oh. Wait, no, one more thing. Can I get a... Do I have a bonus action?
You do have a bonus action, of course you do.
Okay, I'm going to use Defensive Field, which gives me some HP back as well.
Oh, great, perfect.
You can take Angel to your level
so
in this class.
So you put up a defensive field.
10. So I get 10 HP back. I get something. Okay, I'll take it, yeah.
Okay, Norman, you just saw Ori just take a chunk of watery damage.
But Norman wouldn't know that she can't do her movement attacks.
All that Norman sees is the fact that her body and her papery body has become all like sticky. It depends on if Norman could piece 2 and 2 together and see that you saw that her paper unraveled and became like a balloon, and now you see that her paper's all clumping together like water. Would Norman be able to think, that means she won't be able to do that or not? Do you think Norman is... You know what? Do an intelligence roll.
I think Norman is smart enough to know that, but...
Do an intelligence roll.
I'll do it.
That's like prime intelligence. Yeah, I'd say 13 is good enough. So you do recognize that.
Regardless, I changed my mind. Norman's going to be like, Anthony has the high ground.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
He's got the high ground. And then I'm going to launch a fireball at Mason, but if I do it towards like between the rock and tree, I can only hit Mason and no one else.
No, Wilhelm is on top of Mason, so you always hit Wilhelm. I know he is
on the map it looks like.
Yeah. But Wilhelm, any sort of AoE attacks that hit Mason will hit Wilhelm.
Well, if I know that Ori's thing, I will shoot that fireball at Ori instead.
Okay, go ahead. She has to do a dex save, which she's still quite good at. No, she has disadvantage on dex saves now because she's covered in water. So she's still good at them, but with disadvantage, she got a 15, which I think doesn't beat. your fireball.
16.
Yeah, so
My
roll that
fail-safe.
86. She's going to take the full
86.
damage here. And by full damage, I do mean double damage.
Ooh.
Kind of, almost.
I can't believe at this critical moment you still do R/3. That is
That's a lot of sixes.
68 damage as
Wow.
the water comes down on Ori. She's covered in this wet, her clumping up. You fire off this fireball. She had turned around. She turns around quickly to see it coming at her. She desperately tries to dodge out the way, but she cannot. The flames erupt and rip her papery body apart. She burns up and screeches. She screams at the top of her lungs. and turns into ashes on the ground. You've killed Ori.
Norman blows at the top of his staff, like the little, like, whatever, like, steam coming off of it. He blows it, and he's just like, easy.
Thanks, Norman.
No problem, Anthony.
I'm on the cliff like, thank you.
I got you, bro.
Was she an actual person, or was she just made of paper?
I don't know.
Like, was that a human being, or was she a paper monster? I don't even know. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Human being or paper monster, we win these.
Yeah.
Button sees you do this, turns round, and he's like, that's why you don't fuck with the great Norman.
He got it out eventually.
Wilhelm, you're on top of Mason. You are still blinded. You hear all this like subterranean talk going on. You don't quite understand it.
So how broken does this like stone guy feel? You said it's kind of given some give, but it's still like really hard skin.
You can you can feel that chunks of his stony body have kind of just broken away. Like almost. You would be able to pick up bits of his stone if you wanted to.
Oh, I hit him with him!
You can hit him with him.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna do that 3 times.
And I will say, if you hit him with him, the damage will not be halved because he is weak to his own stone body. I mean, cut a diamond with diamond and all that. 2 of those hit. 26 out of 28. Do the damage. And he's taking that full 19 damage. Oh my god, he's getting weaker and weaker.
Now my joke. Are you ready for my joke?
Okay. Okay. You okay. I will allow it. But you do have to do it before you make the rolls. You did that. This is what happened.
Well, I did it after last time.
I know, and it was my mistake. But it is before, because you tell the joke, then you make the attack.
If I hit.
Yes, right.
Okay.
You tell the joke, you make the attack. But it's okay. I'll let you do it again now because, it was poor.
I feel like it's a bad idea for me to risk chat again, so I'm just gonna leave that be. I'm not gonna let them get revenge.
I mean, chat is just saying we will vote no.
You can use it. Wasn't it used? It was equal to half of your level was the amount of times you could use it a day, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, you know what? The shark's not feeling very humorous right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Okay. Well, Mason isn't either.
Oh. Well, does he have his final form he could go into?
No, but
he's gonna need it.
He saw Ori go up in a ball of flames.
There's no way he's winning this, Yeah,
but he also has a code of honor, right?
Ah, I see.
If he can't be the strongest, he also feels like he shouldn't be alive in a way.
Wow, that's pretty hardcore shit. Yeah,
like he can't just try and be stronger.
Well, that's the thing, right? He's testing. That's what he's trying to do right now. He looks down at his stone body. It was a mistake to be modeled after a human. 2 more arms come out. I should have been modeled after a Sulkin this whole time. It was naive to think otherwise. This is Mason, Sulkin form.
Hope he gets some temporary HP with that because he's pretty fucking low.
But he does get 4 attacks.
Yeah, but they're all gonna miss.
And
you're not the one in range of him, so I'm
all right.
Wilhelm, they're not going towards you.
Don't talk shit for me.
Wilhelm, they are not going towards you at all.
They're going to whoever who he thinks is the strongest.
Yeah.
He runs over towards the door.
No. Sir Button. That's the real threat.
But again, I mean, none of them hit. What is your armor class again?
It's 17.
Okay.
All right. Come on. I want all 4 to whiff. Just because.
So 2 of them are fists. You got hammer.
Yes!
Critical fail.
He's gonna drop that shit.
Yeah. We do have the other ones coming. Sorry.
Oh my god!
What is that? Why did he roll a 54?
Why did he roll a 54?
Sorry.
Wait. What's your armor class again, Cody?
Rolled 1d. Okay, just to clarify, so you don't need to roll this again. That was a 13 that he rolled. So whatever the modifier is, you can just add it to. For some reason, you put the modifier in as 4d10 plus 5.
He's fucking hitting you! I've had enough of this shit today! No. He used all 3 other arms at once and it made a 54.
It's a 13, okay? It's a 13. So, wait, 13 plus 8 does hit you. So the chisel does hit.
21, yeah.
I am going to say this. He is going to, he's still attacking, but I think the critical fail is also going to kill himself in this as well.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So the fist hits as well, right?
Yeah, 1 fist and the chisel hits me.
Okay. The crit is... It's not a crit. It's not a crit. It's not a crit. So it's 32 plus 26. 32. So he is going to do 58 damage on you, but he's also...
it neutralizes,
it neutralizes, right? Because he's got advantage against... Well, whatever. Regardless, he's doing 34 damage against himself. This is what's going to happen, Cody. I'm going to rule it like this. You know how he chiseled those abs into your body? Mm-hmm. This is what happens. He comes in with the chisel does hit. The chisel hits into you, causing damage. But then he pulls back a fist, and he's gonna try and slam it into your body. But the force of your abs, the defensive, the stone that you've put into your core strength, all of the sit-ups you've done all throughout your life, all build up to this. You are generally having flashbacks to you being in the gym, and your gym bros are like, yeah, just another sit-up. You never know when you'll need those rock-hard abs, those rock-hard abs tense. His fist hits it, and just every single part of his stone shatters. His body shatters. You see it splinter up his face. And he looks you dead in the eye. I guess I was not the strongest after all. I've always thought I was the best at chiseling, but I could never chisel abs like those. And then he shatters into a million pieces, into dust, as he collapses to the ground.
Wow.
Wait, was he a real guy?
I'm gonna drop the elemental form as he crumbles as well. So all the earth around me just starts crumbling off and falling off, and just I'm left in the center of it as all fades away.
I'm walking over. Okay.
Damn.
So, how you guys all right? I'm pretty banged up, but I'm all right. Cody, okay, do you have an arm?
Oh yeah. As everything, as all the earth falls away from me. I love
Rust's reaction to that.
I'm just left with one arm, a bleeding stump.
Oh God.
One bleeding stump.
I kind of oh gosh. Cody's he's kind of couldn't go down on one knee as he realizes that transforming stuff, it didn't do anything about the damage.
Well, I'm an EMT, so I'm using my healing kit. I'm gonna staunch the bleeding and everything like that.
Immediately as the combat finishes, you see it dusted to the ground. You hear a voice sort of from the bushes go, "Oh, that was very impressive." And this lady saunters out that you recognize, who's sort of just was watching the whole fight.
Oh shit!
She's got a tricorn hat. She's a soulkin. Purplish skin, deep blue, and you recognize it as the mayor of Socorenia, Duna, the previous branch manager of the Sulkin territory that you guys put in charge. And she saunters towards you guys and says, "I've been searching for you.
Can this hold off for a moment? Cody just lost an arm. Hold on
this whole time we're like looking at her approaching, and Anthony is like wrapping my arm up and shit.
We have a medical emergency here.
Yeah. Ma'am, please, we'll get to you in a moment here. Cody, are you with me? Are you still with me? Here.
Shark starts crying. It was so violent.
I was planning on jumping in if things got too bad, but it seems like
you guys had a handle. Cody lost an arm.
I didn't see that part.
It couldn't have been prevented. And I mean, look, this arm's worth 2, you know? Oh god.
It's okay. It's all right. Here, I'm injecting like painkiller directly into your stump. Yeah. Like, here you go. Yeah. Yeah. Like anesthesia or whatever the hell I have in my healing kit. Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, Cody, you do now just have it's your left arm, right? I think. You've lost an arm.
Wow.
It's just above the elbow, so you do have a stump here. Because it was that
it's okay.
forearm.
Cody, I can make you some kind of like, I don't know, automail arm or something. We can work this out. We can maybe figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
Think about all the gains in that forearm that you've worked. Lost.
I have my new improvised weapon.
Cody, like, so much of it. Well,
his arm didn't fall off.
Arm and over my
it was not
shoulders.
severed. It was not severed. It was shattered.
It was disintegrated.
Yeah.
You would need like
a big bone chunk.
No, there's nothing.
It's all gone.
It's dust to the wind.
You would need like regeneration or something to bring it back, probably. Yeah.
Rick, do you have regeneration?
None of you do.
No.
Sorry, Cody, you were lamenting about your gains.
Yeah, it's just for Cody, like, each of his, like, limbs, his body parts, you know, they're not just, like, extensions of himself, but they're time spent. They are, you know, years and years of work. So it's kind of like double loss. He's kind of reeling over right now. He's kind of in shock now that, like, the battle's over.
Yeah, he's just looking at that stump. The consequences sort of sitting in for Cody. Of what can happen.
What blood type are you, Cody? You're losing a lot of blood.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Well, he doesn't know. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
So Button runs up to Norman. Norman, you were amazing. You disintegrated that paper lady.
You did great too. You did some good damage on Mason.
Do you really mean that? I mean, I'm nothing in comparison to you, but I did great as well.
You did great. You did great.
I did great. You hear that? Oh, shit, your arm. He turns to Cody.
Speaking of hear that, did you hear that Ori girl say, like, when she whispered, she was like, Snow paid us to do this. You should totally kill her. That's what I heard.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, did she say that? That's crazy.
I mean, Juna is just sort of standing there watching this entire scene unfold with like one hand on her hip.
Well, after we take care of everything, I guess we'll pay attention to her. Yeah.
It's fine. I can wait. You obviously have medical emergency. It is fine. It is not like my entire life has been uprooted because of your stupidity or anything like that. What the fuck is going on?
Cody lost an arm!
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on. People just try to kill us.
Listen,
we're popular.
This time it was not justified. They just jumped us.
I'm not this fight. I'm talking about the otherworldly brewery.
What about it? What about it?
Well, you promoted me, and it was a great job opportunity. You know, you trusted me, beautiful Duna, to do everything that I needed to do to set up all the branches in the Sulkin territory, and I did all of that as you requested. And then what comes through my front door? A letter saying that it's been completely repossessed by this lady called Snow, and I am now out of a job. Because so...
Everyone say hi, Kayla!
Hi, Kayla!
Hi, Kayla! Little Betty.
So I have spent...
We are just as powerless when it comes to this legal stuff as you. We really don't have a say, unfortunately. We're as much a victim as you are. Actually, more so.
Well,
we lost more.
Illegal stuff? Just kill her or something.
Whoa, we're not senseless murderers.
Good idea.
Looks down at the smoldering piles on the ground.
I don't even know if those were real
This
people.
was genuinely self-defense.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Didn't kill a single one of them.
Hand.
Honestly, guys, Duna's kind of spitting right now. Not gonna lie.
Is that I've been hiking around for like a week trying to find you guys. I was only able to track you guys down because I saw these guys were also trying to find you guys, and I followed them.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, look,
So-
Juno, we still have some assets. We can try and set you up, in a new position for now until things get properly sorted out.
We still own the name The Otherworldly Brewery.
And we still have at least one brewery.
That is not. We were the richest brewery company in the world. We lost all of it like that. Reapers.
We have our people trying to reset up shop again, and hopefully we could send you guys. What happened? You guys aren't receiving the beer from us anymore because they took over and they're not doing it. They're not.
What do you mean?
Sending you guys anything?
I am not in. Like, yes, the brewery still exists, but I'm not. Involved in the
they are now
anymore.
running they fired you and they're running all those breweries.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they're just going to fire anyone that we hired or, brought on. I wonder about, remember the ice guys? We set up the ice bar.
I don't think I was there for that. I think that was my grandpa.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Snow's going to try and
killed
keep
the ice.
them on board.
I'll be honest with you guys. Every time you bring up Otherworldly Brewery, I'm like half in, half out. I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now.
Anyway,
Look, all I'm saying, Juna, is that we need to play the long game now. Because yes, they've got the hand up on us. They've taken just about everything it's possible to take. But there's, we keep fighting legally, not like fighting to the death.
well,
We're also trying to save the world and stuff. So
Hey, I don't give a shit about that. Where are you guys going now?
The capital?
I mean, we're heading back to the capital.
Well, I will accompany you to the capital then.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna give Snow a stern talking to.
Look, we've tried it.
I'm sure that'll work swimmingly.
Right.
Norman tried to seduce her. I summoned a robot that tried to kill her. I just don't think it's going to work against this woman.
Yeah. Listen, Juna, if all you want is some security, kind of your old position back, maybe you can just have a good word with Snow and she'll bring you on.
Feels like I might have to at this rate.
I know, because all I can offer you, I'll be honest, is a position at a single brewery in some town to the west.
I mean, like, I don't know about the breweries or anything, but if you just want a job, I can ask Mr. Wellington if he needs somebody to like hang out with him. He's kind of lonely.
What is stopping you from walking in there and taking it by force?
I don't.
Eh?
I don't like to murder.
She has the government on her side.
Oh no, that makes sense. Oh no, of course she does. Oh no, the king. Oh,
Most of
God, this is even worse than I imagined.
There isn't really a king.
No, I'm not talking about your king. I'm talking about my king, King Yehelovich. He's on a diplomatic mission to the capital right now, and I was like, why is he all of a sudden going there?
Oh, now there's like a whole political intrigue aspect to this. Okay.
He famously did not like the capital because of the whole Genghis Khan thing, and now he's suddenly waltzing up there.
Wait,
yeah, Snow has a lot of people wrapped around her finger. She's doing a lot of things.
You're a political type, right?
Yes.
That's fair to say. We, and I motioned to the group, are not. But we are kind of wrapped up in this political thing right now, and it's way above our heads, okay? Most of our enemies, and I just like point around, can be dealt with a certain way. This cannot. So maybe you can help us flip things around a little bit. If we have the king and the president on our side, Snow doesn't stand a chance.
Right. Well, I mean, that sounds like a good plan. Have you met? You went to the capital of Novencia.
Is that where we stole that dog?
It's probably for the best that we don't speak to Yehelovich.
Why is that?
We're bound to, put our foot in our mouths and say something wrong and, international political trouble. Get me out of there. He's much more likely to trust the word of a local than
he's a little.
Where are we from? You know what I mean?
He's also a little bit of a playboy, if I do say so. I can. What are you trying to imply there?
I'm just saying you cut a very good figure.
Ah, well, thank you. Anyway. Right, I'll accompany you to the capital. I will do a little bit of political talking. We'll see where that gets us.
We are just outside of the forest still, right? So we're...
Yeah, we probably have a ways left to go.
A while away from the capital, so it's going to be a full journey.
Yeah, you're about... probably about 3-4 days off, yeah?
The good news is Cody's about 20 pounds lighter now, so...
Yeah. Because you sort of have to... Because you don't go through the deadline, you sort of loop round to get to the forest.
Yeah.
Picturing the map in your head, which means you're actually not too far from Sulkin territory at the moment, like a day's travel, which is how...
As long as we don't have to, like... as long as nobody else jumps us on the way, I think it should be pretty okay. Yeah.
We are the rest of we are the toes.
Damn it! God's toes here to stomp you out.
Okay, we took care of the toes. Now we're the blood vessels. We're the muscular system. Now we're the skeletal system. Like, son of a bitch. It just keeps coming.
So as we're like walking, I want to. How many towers we got left?
One.
Only one.
Only
tower
one.
Left.
Yep. Okay.
Which is.
Cleric. It's George Washington.
Cleric. Yeah, it's Mr. Washington.
And that's why we need Washington on our side, so we can't just kill Snow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys, your guys eventually back to the capital. Norman, were you saying something to the party? Is that what you were setting up?
Yeah, I was just asking, how many towers are left, and we had to hold back with Snow for political reasons, but also because we need Washington to, help us. We can't just go causing bad, crazy political stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Wilhelm, what do you have to add here?
So, canonically, in my character's backstory, I've been quite the tinkerer. I'm someone who made bombs, and I'm someone who had like brewing supplies and stuff. I'm trying to justify something here. This isn't weird. This isn't me being crazy.
Okay.
Can I attempt to craft something while we're journeying?
What are you trying to craft?
I can help you with that.
Yeah, Anthony would be able to help as well, I imagine. Like, you could use your knowledge and Anthony's skills.
Yeah, I have literally... I can make magic items. Yeah. I'm going to make Cody a sick automail arm.
Yeah. So, what are you trying to make here?
I would like to make for Cody a little, like... So, obviously, he needs his combat arm, right? Like, that's...
Yeah, okay.
But you don't necessarily want that when you're going to the loo, as your people say.
Okay.
So, I think what I'm going to try and do is, like... fidget together like a couple of branches and then keep it simple and just make it so that the end kind of has like a pincer thing. So it's like, those simple things where you extend, it opens, and you pull back, it closes.
Okay.
We'll make them a little grabby guy.
Sure.
Okay.
It's like essentially just a little grabby hand.
Yeah, because
here's the thing. Here's the thing that I will say about Cody.
Mm-hmm.
If like during this, like how long's the travel?
About 2-3 days.
Okay, a few days. During the days that we're marching, obviously Anthony is trying to get involved, talking about, I can make you this robot arm. That doesn't really appeal to Cody. But as soon as Wilhelm comes forward with the idea of like, what if I made out of fucking sticks? He's like, wait a minute. So like the power of Wilhelm and Anthony combined to make some sort of like wooden prosthetic that like looks a little more natural and elegant and druidic, I think would
I can make it look really however you want it to. Like, it doesn't have to be an automail thing. It could be like,
wooden,
Norman, you look like you carved in desks in high school. Could you put some like 6 symbols on it?
I could do a really cool S.
Yeah.
What does the S stand for?
Nobody knows.
Probably super or something. Super cool, I always thought.
It stands for such a good puncher.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So this is what the 3 days are going to be used for.
Yeah.
It's going to be reconstructing Cody's arm,
making an arm. Yeah.
Anthony, can you make me like a magic dagger or something?
I can make a common or uncommon magical items. So I should be able to make like a +1 magic dagger.
Or even just a dagger.
Yeah.
Because I've taken some cool new spells and they kind of involve me being up close and personal.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do up close and personal, so at least a dagger would be cool.
I'm gonna make the same kind of dagger, the same kind of like combat Rambo knife I made for
Smog.
Smog the
Norman,
Goblin.
I'm so sorry you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm so sorry you're gonna get squished.
It's the death dagger.
I probably am, because
but this one,
I just want to be up close and personal a little bit, but it's dumb.
Do you want it to fire electricity, like a taser knife, or a fire knife, or a water knife, or?
I feel like a fire knife would be pretty cool. Actually, I have way too many fire abilities. Ice knife.
Okay, that's an actual spell. I make an ice knife. There you go. Here, you have an ice knife.
Oh, thank you. DM. And it really doesn't matter for Steel Wind Strike anyway, because
that's just a spell thing. Hello, I'm the DM.
I had my Thunder Gauntlet, right?
Yep.
From the Magic Item Collection.
Yes.
Obviously, that goes on my one good arm, I guess.
Yeah.
It was in my sheet, but now it's not.
Okay.
Could I be reminded what that does?
I would also think I need to be reminded, so we could do that between sessions.
It was written in the treasure section of my fucking sheet, and it's gone now.
I think it probably it's I don't know. It's probably just I think it's the spell Thunder, the like level 1 spell.
Oh. Wait, isn't Thunder? Oh no, I'm thinking of Shatter. Never mind.
Or Shocking Grasp. No, I think it was Shocking Grasp. It was one of those like cantrip level 1 spells that you let you use. Right. Anyway, you guys travel throughout. Is there anything you guys want to talk to Judah about on this trip? Because she's like the one NPC that's here besides Button. I guess Jesus too.
Yeah, Jesus.
Jesus is a little bit insecure about his vice presidency at the moment.
Yeah.
I've been
we
away
have to
for
leave
so
this
long.
land in stable government somehow, Jesus.
You think that like George Washington's making these decisions without me, dude? Meeting a foreign king? Man, I didn't even know there were other kings. I thought it was just the little guy. You know, the little boy. What was his name?
The little boy.
Yeah, that guy.
Finn?
Yeah, that little fella. What was that little tyke? Man, I hope he's
keep
doing well.
forgetting he exists.
This is not good. It's yourself.
You are just abysmal.
Okay.
Worst dad.
Okay, let's not dogpile a problem.
Worst dad award.
Who gave him a really good costume?
True.
It's true.
True.
That is true.
True. That's it.
I don't remember. Give that to you. Yep.
True.
Finn Doobie dripped out.
Okay.
Yeah. True.
Do you know if he's safe?
Me? I mean, he was safe last time. I knew he just hangs around in the palace, dude. Me in Washington. Yeah, he's like a toddler right now. He's like 1.5 years old, so he's walking a little bit.
Yeah.
Genuinely, he gets looked after by Washington, Jesus, and Wellington now as a sort of 3-way parenting situation.
That's a movie if there ever was one. Yeah.
That kid's gonna have so many political opinions. I'm fine with it. Let's
go. Okay. You guys eventually reach the city. If there's nothing else you want to say to any of these NPCs,
Three men and a baby. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, three men and a baby. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
You guys reach the city, and you see the walls of the city in the distance. And one thing that immediately catches your eye is the flag of the capital that usually flies above the city has now been replaced with a sort of stylistic snowflake.
Ah, okay.
With just like 4 spines on it that like kind of curl at the end and go clockwise.
Just sort of. What are you talking about?
Is it a snowflake? I'm just picturing a snowflake.
I think Briggs got what I was going for.
A snow sticker.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. God. Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, it's like a flag. It is. It's a snow sticker flag.
Holy shit. Okay, we probably should have dealt with her. By the way, we've all long rested and we're full.
Yeah. You're all long rested. You guys have camped, right? You've spent time.
Right.
And Juna looks up and goes, "Is that normally the flag?"
No.
He's,
Don't worry, I'm gonna burn it down during the night when no one's noticing.
Oh, you should do the
down
Luffy shooting the flag.
Yep.
Oh hell yeah! Well, we need Washington to open the tower first, and then we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah. Are you guys entering the city?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
Wait, what if? Okay, wait. As we approach the city,
yes,
Cody is wary. Seeing there's a new flag shows just precisely how much of a grip Snow has over the city.
Yeah.
If she somehow has put out a warrant for our arrest or something, like, are we safe to just openly walk into the city right now?
I hope so.
Worry about.
And by I hope so, I mean I hope she has a warrant for our arrest so that we have an excuse to throw hands.
Do you think that she's openly marked you as terrorists? Duna says.
No, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
On the way here, we would have.
She had an opportunity to arrest us.
Okay, on the way here, we would have passed through towns that have like pubs and stuff. There's no like wanted posters of us or anything.
You
right?
haven't seen a wanted poster yet? No, not yet.
Yeah. No. So yeah,
she stripped us of what she saw as our power, right? Our wealth, our business. But we might still pose a threat to her, right. And she's shown that she will not stop it. You know,
do you
she takes no short measures in getting rid of her opponents.
Do you think she was the one that sent those assassins after you?
No.
I think they just had a grudge and they wanted.
They said they give their reasons. They just were prideful.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Snow wasn't against it, you know.
Weak.
Snow
probably didn't help.
I do want to say that just as a reminder, because I don't know if you're just saying this, but at the very start of that combat from last session, Mason did mention that Snow had talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
But he is not doing it because she's paying him. He's doing it for his own reasons.
Yeah.
But
he just really didn't like us.
But
I thought that was like before, like she had offered us at one point to track you guys, but we refused because we just
no.
Was that not?
Nah, Snow probably manipulated her.
But the implication is she did try to send them towards you, right?
Yeah.
And that she's probably thinks that they're dealing with you. Right, she has.
Then I guess Kodo would just be like, she tried, but they were coming anyway because you know, they had personal beef.
Do you think that she helped them in some way?
I mean,
Snow's got her fingers wrapped around everybody. Honestly,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Interesting. Well, then I don't think there would be wanted posters up for you. If she knows the assassins were coming after you, she probably just assumes that you've already been taken care of. She seems like an arrogant lady in that regards.
We try and get in with our heads down until we at least reach the Capitol building, the palace.
That is a good idea. Do you guys have hoods?
Just that she doesn't get word that we're here until we actually confront them.
She puts her hand over a gun that she has and she like cocks it.
Well, calm down. Well, okay, yeah.
Be prepared.
I guess
ready?
so.
We don't have any sort of like disguise or pass without trace or anything like that for us as a group, do we? So we're just gonna have to.
I had disguise self, I think, or invisibility. I have invisibility, right? Yeah.
Just sort of walk in and I think you've been in this situation before where
yes.
you desperately
I do have disguise.
group.
I do have disguise self. Yeah, because we were in the golem.
We can't disguise a group, is what I'm saying. So,
I think you guys have enough invisibility slots to make everybody invisible, and then Cody turns into an animal, which we established in the episode.
Actually, now that we're higher level than when we infiltrated, what's it called, the Yahalovich's town? Noventia. When we infiltrated Noventia, we were lower level, so maybe now we just have enough spell slots to make everyone invisible.
Yeah, you can. Wilhelm?
I mean, at the end of the day, we have to talk to Washington, right? So, like, we could just all go invisible.
Wilhelm, what's up?
Or makeover montage.
Just like outside? Like, where are you getting the makeover stuff from?
No.
I mean, I could do a makeup instantly. I just summon another version of me.
Sneak into the city, find a person selling clothes, find someone who does haircuts, and just fully...
All right, I want to stop you there.
Sneak into
you guys are trying to find a way to sneak into the city.
Sewers.
So sneaking into the city to then find a place so that you're able to sneak into the city is... You've already achieved step one.
Boys.
Because, like, you don't want to be. You can still be caught in the city, right? Like, security's gone.
Also, Rustage, I'm assuming like the city's gonna have different districts. It's not all gonna be nice, right? Like, there's an edge city, and then there's a middle.
She's gonna have her fucking finger in all of it, though.
Yeah.
I think
she is.
Every segment of the pod.
Guys, we put our suits back on like we went to when we went to the trial, and we walked down the middle of the street with our cocks out.
Carrying the suits with you this whole time?
Norman takes off his sweater, he has a suit underneath. He's like, boys, I say we We just show our superiority and walk down the middle of the street.
All right, are you guys
I'm more
in?
comfortable. I'm using invisibility on myself. I'm not doing that.
I think we should stealth. I think we should go in secretly.
Okay. Are you guys turning invisible to do this?
Fine.
I am. It's up to you guys what you want to do.
I'll turn invisible. Who else wants to be invisible? Duno?
How many spell slots do you have for invisibility? How many slots do you have for invisible? Right? Basically, as a group, how many people can we make invisible?
How many people can you make invisible?
I can make 2 people invisible.
Well, I don't want to waste too many high level spells.
Because we have.
I could do 3 people.
6. There's 6 of us.
Yeah, because you got button. And Jesus.
So if you guys make 5, yeah.
I think Jesus
I forgot about button.
Though.
I did.
Yeah,
Jesus
but he's a mushroom.
fine. Jesus can walk in.
You know what? Jesus, he turns to you guys. He goes, "I'm just going in, guys. I'm fine."
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna go back to my
Jesus
office.
walks in.
Jesus walks in.
You guys make everyone invisible except for me.
Jesus walks in and then he dies. He gets shot. Oh no, Jesus! No, he's fine. He walks in.
Gunned down in the street.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll turn into a little bird. I'll turn into a little Tweety bird and fly up.
And then the rest of
you make everyone invisible between the ray and the invisible slots, and we'll.
Okay, everyone walks in invisible, little bird, and you walk to the town. You notice that all of the guards are now wearing this sort of white and black and light blue armor. Which is like the snow color scheme, which is the same color as the flag as well. Light blue, white, and black.
How Third Reich is this shit looking?
I didn't even think about this.
Are we walking into like Nazi Germany? Like, what is this?
But there is definitely more soldiers than usual, right? And there are, people are going about their day. It doesn't look like, they're being too oppressed, but there is definitely a grip on the city. As you're walking around, you do spot that you do spot a bunch of guards are like beating up a bunch of like homeless people in the corner.
Oh no.
And I will say you do recognize one of the homeless people.
As whom?
You see him, and his like white, like wig-like hair, and his quite fancy looking dress, but it's all beaten down. It's George Washington.
No!
He's on the ground being kicked by one of the guards. They're like, "Move along! Get out of the street!" And he's like, "I'm George Washington! I used to run..." "No, shut up, old man!" And yeah, he's there. You see that happening.
We might have to do something about that.
We
need him alive for one thing, but also
I think we go save him and retreat to shelter for now.
Oh, while we were gone, she forced a vote, and people are so brainwashed by seeing her product everywhere and thinking she's this sweetheart that they voted her in.
Yeah.
Democracy!
That seems to be what's happening. Judah says democracy fails again. Restore the monarchy! Okay, you are a bird. Is what you say.
I just whistled, but the microphone didn't pick it up. That's very sad.
Okay. Can you do a better? Can you do a whistle that the microphone will pick up? It's not picking up any of these whistles.
It's noise suppressing it because
there's some kind of siren
They're suppressing our whistles. You see Snow. One of Snow's guards puts an elastic band around your beak so you can't whistle anymore.
All right, Rustich, I need to ask some clarifying questions here about this, okay?
Yes.
How many guards are kicking the shit out of George Washington
3 guards.
Right now? Okay, now here's the deal.
Right.
The whole idea with regular invisibility is if I attack or I cast a spell or anything, I immediately lose the invisibility.
Yes.
Could I tap one of the guards on the shoulder? Does that count as a fucking attack?
No, it doesn't count as an attack. No, I'd let you do that.
All right, then I go over and just
tap.
And
the
then
guard
I step
turns
aside.
around and goes, excuse me? Wait. There's nobody there. Must have been my imagination. Back to kicking the shit out of this guy.
I do it. I do it again.
Huh. Who's there? Must have been my imagination. Back to kicking the shit out of this guy.
People need to know invisibility is the thing that exists in this universe, Rustage. Okay?
Well, not this guy.
Norman sees this happening and he goes, "Oh,
all right.
What was that?
Hey.
Must have been the wind. Back to kicking the shit out of this guy.
I am pissed off that he won't do it, so I'm punching him in the face.
Okay, roll that thunder gauntlet or whatever you do to do that. You have a chance of... Are you doing this non-lethally or lethally? They are just regular guards.
Boom!
17 hits. Are you doing it non-lethally or lethally? it doesn't matter. It doesn't knock him out anyway.
Yeah,
so 8 damage. You come out. He sees you just come out of invisibility, full iron armor suit. Punch him in the face. He goes, "Oh well. What do we have here?"
I'll tell you what we have. This click.
What is that? What did you just do? What is that?
The fucking amulet.
You're doing the amulet. All right, roll that d20.
I really wanted the ghost of democracy, though.
I want to know, in universe, Anthony's sort of like thought process of like, I know how to resolve this situation. I will bring in a stranger.
We don't know who he's gonna get though.
Anthony is such a creature.
Oh God.
Not the classic Schmidt switch. That's hard to say.
All right. Okay.
Switch. What did you get?
2.
2. Oh.
Amelico? Yeah.
Yeah. So you transform into this Carthaginian merchant. You know, he's like a bronze seller from 600 BC. He's in his like robes. He has. I would say he was mid-trading. He has some like. Like he was in the middle of trading something. He has some of his wares on him.
I did write down. It's 200 BC. He fought in the Second Punic War. I put that on here. Okay.
Oh well, no, because then that would put him at time.
I changed things you sent me.
But he specifically has to be from 600 BC because Carthage like dissolves. Like he can't be Carthaginian anymore.
Not in the time period. I'm not going to get into history here today,
right.
but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do 600 then. Yeah.
Only because the one number 3 is 300 BC, and
it's fine.
That guy does fight in the Punic Wars, I think.
Did I miss somebody up then?
I think you might have done.
I think I switched 2. Okay, that's fine.
Because this guy, he's a merchant. He wouldn't be fighting in any wars.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, like, Socrates
was a soldier and then
fought
retired.
in a fucking war. I mean, that's just how it goes. But, anyway, okay, so here's what happens. I'm invisible. I tap him on the shoulder like 3 fucking times, and then he doesn't do anything. I punch him. He's like, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, I will take 300 kroner for this thing. Kroner was not...
What are you talking? He grabs you by the lapel.
Shekels.
Hey.
As soon as I see Anthony transform, this little birdie that's been circling around is just going to transform back into a man and just land right in between George Washington and the guards.
Yeah,
George Washington goes, "Oh my God, it's you guys! You've come back! You've come back!"
I'll tell you what, I'm good at distractions, am I not? Isn't this a fucking distraction?
I mean, it is a distraction.
Sure is.
Now all 3 guides are crowding around you 2, the 3 guards. It looks like we have a bit of a problem here. What are you gonna... You want to mess with the law?
No problem whatsoever. Look at this fantastic... What was I holding when I was...
Bronze.
Look at this fantastic cut of bronze bar I have right here. Will sell the...
We're not going to have a problem as long as you let us and our friend here walk out of the city.
You assaulted one of the officers of the guard.
Who did?
He points at this man in the red suit. Right.
Ha ha!
Where did he go?
I don't know where your assailant went.
I don't know what you're talking
about. I'm the ghost of democracy punched you in the face.
Juna comes out of invisibility and also aids with this deception by going, officers, I think it's that man who's running over there. And she points off into just a random direction where there's a little bit of hubbub, and he goes, "Oh, I guess he must have ran away when I was dazed." I guess we do have to do it.
Anyway, so this bronze right here, best bronze in the entire city, here.
Who is doing the deception? Is it Juna or me?
Oh, great, right. Do you?
Can it be Juna?
Juna is way better at deceiving than you are.
Yeah.
Not my strong suit. She is a merchant. She's done a lot of deception. I mean, okay. Let's do the deception for Juna. 21.
That's
so they
nice.
definitely believe her. Well, nobody assaults one of Snow's guards, and all 3 of them just start fucking running off in that direction.
Oh, come on, guys! All right.
I turn to George Washington. What happened?
It was sorry, George Washington's American. I don't know why I gave it that.
It was a snow.
It was the snow. She took my accent. She gave me this. Snow. She broke up with me.
You two were a couple?
Hey, don't get jealous now.
You're right, my fault.
She did some sort of snap election. She did a coup on me. She did a coup. She did her own little revolution. And everyone in this city fucking loves her. They drink her brew. There were some people that didn't like her, but over time, it just seems like everybody does now. And then the moment I lost my position in power, she just 180 to 100% on me. She used to be so loving and kind. She'd listen to my feelings. She would be there for me. She was the first person that ever fucking cared about George Washington on a deep and personal level.
She played you, dude. She's a snake. And not the good kind. And I kind of wink in the direction of the ghost of democracy.
Norman turns visible. He's like, yep. And not the good kind.
It seems that this woman has deceived you. Many men have fallen before. You wouldn't be the first, and you won't be the last. Anyway, this bronze
I didn't fall
here.
for it. I didn't fall for it.
Fantastic quality.
Who are you?
I like it doesn't give a shit.
I will trade you 1 gold for that bronze.
That's an incredible deal, I think, for you.
I think for 600 BC Carthage. I mean, that's gold. Actually, he grabs it and like bites it. Like, that's real ass gold. All right, then. Here you go, sucker.
Hell yeah.
I'd love it. Sorry, I know you're not going to do this, but I'd love it if you went, "Here you go, sucker," and then turned back to Anthony. Like, that's all.
Like he somehow knows how it works. No, he was just here for the con.
All right, let's do that. Fuck it. And just like, here you go, sucker. I bite the gold, I flip it, grab the coin, and just
turn around. He was a good businessman. What can I say? They knew.
Did it work? I don't know who I turned into. Did it work?
It really did. It really worked.
Yeah.
It really did.
And now I got a cool bronze bar.
Listen, everyone. I think we have George. The capital is in some kind of predicament. We might be more useful right now somewhere else. At the cleric site.
That's a good point. I do actually want to say that, Anthony, after the monkey fight, you do notice that you have missed calls on your amulet.
Oh shit! Okay,
because he did try to call you during that.
How many missed calls? Do I check my answering machine?
Oh yeah, shit! Wellington was trying to call you. We forgot about that. Fuck.
Oh, Wellington. Yes, sir. You have 23 missed calls.
Like, I think Tor put it on silent afterwards, so he's been calling this whole time.
Can you call him back?
Beep.
Anthony! Where the fuck have you been?
All right, before you say anything, I was a Viking
Snow
for a while.
is sending fingers to attack you.
I'm doing that thing where, like, the phone, someone's just yelling and you're just holding the phone out like
Can
this.
we all hear it?
You know the
Absolutely.
You know the mercenaries that I hired before?
We already killed them.
They're all dead.
And we activated the tower. We're gamers.
And we activated the tower.
Okay.
And Cody lost an arm.
I thought you guys must have died or something. You didn't even... I've rung you like 50 times. Snow has taken over the capital.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here. We're in the middle of... Why
are you calling me? Just come over.
Because you... Okay.
You know what? You're always like this.
You're always like this. Answer my fucking calls. What happened?
We need to talk more is the problem.
That's what I was trying to do.
I think the Viking turned it off. The Viking turned off the phone.
Or this is over between us.
Who is the Viking?
Tor!
Who is that?
I don't know. He's my ancestor. He's a Viking.
We'll catch you up when we get there.
Okay.
I'm just, the whole time this is happening, passers-by who are like wondering what the fuck is going on. The shark's just like, have a beautiful day.
Wilhelm, I do want to state, you're the only person who has said you haven't come out of invisibility. So, so you are still invisible. So, do you just like turn visible in front of passers-by to be like, I don't know what's happening?
What's happening over here?
What the fuck?
We start a new urban legend today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Anthony dating Wellington?
Right now?
I don't know, man.
He's at his house.
Yeah.
I
In the
forget.
volcano?
No. He has a house at the capital. It's
His
where
house-
you
right,
guys
he's
were.
rich.
where his
rich.
house is. It's not
He's rich.
near the.
I know where he lives.
You guys would know where that is. You've been there before. You've been there before.
Oh, what I'm asking is are we getting any closer to the castle by going to his house?
No.
Okay, cool.
You won't be.
Because that's just the only thing that Cody's anxious about right now. All right, let's we go over to Wellington.
He's so
We've got some
emotional.
shit to catch him up on.
I was on my way out. He's already talking as you've opened the door. I was on my way out of here. I wanted to go back to my base, and then stuff started to go down. I was hearing words of an election, and I literally can't leave this place without everything falling apart. And I was trying
it's nice to see you as well, buddy.
Right. Also, Ripper's here, and Ripper's in the corner. Hey, guys.
Hey, Ripper.
Hey, Ripper.
Yo,
How you
Ripper.
doing, man?
We missed you, dude.
Let's not fight in front of Ripper, okay? Let's just,
Listen, Welly Belly.
He was just...
All right. We got some things to catch you up on.
That is not my name.
Welly Belly's a
Trying
cool
some
name.
things out. Okay.
No, I don't like it.
Cute.
Go back. I don't like when you try things out. Who is this?
Okay.
He points over at both the mushroom guy and Duna. Duna's like,
I'm
"Hello,
trying
Mr.
to catch you
Skeleton Man."
up.
Well, do it quickly, because shit's...
Yeah, no, that's fair. He said he doesn't like to be called that. Let's respect him for that. Yeah.
All right, Bone Man. We went to the forest. All right. We resolved a civil war, ended racism, killed a monkey, activated the tower, killed the god's fingers, teamed up with someone who lost their job because of us, and now Norman's boyfriend is here as well. There you go.
Okay.
Jesus is also here. Yeah.
Which one is Norman's boyfriend?
Jesus is not here.
Jesus went off.
My apprentice. He's my apprentice, Sir Button.
Oh, yeah, apprentice. Sorry. That's what he calls it.
Not. Cody said it was your boyfriend.
That was my mistake. I misread the situation.
I'm too sober for that.
Oh yeah, we also fought a monkey at some point. I mean, I didn't. That was Tor, but we also fought a monkey. Yeah.
Who is
jumped out of
Tor?
a tree.
You jumped out.
Click. If
Why are you just clicking to be like, all right, roll it.
Roll it.
If this is tall, this will be so funny.
That's not Tor.
What did you get? 15. Have you got 15?
Oh, this is a good one. This is Big Tony.
Oh, it's Big Tony. Big Tony comes in. You see this
like
quite
a flash
rotund
of light,
man.
Whatever it is. I'm just going to say it to Wellington, this is a thing he does now.
I don't know how you described his description, but in my head, he's quite rotund. He's got a big top hat, right?
That's all right.
He's got like a cigar in his mouth. He's got a big mustache.
Early 20th centuries. You put New York. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, because I'm more familiar with that steel magnate.
He's just 1800s, early 1800s.
Yeah, early like 1902, kind of like in the Union riots and shit like that.
He is a business. He owns factories, business tycoon, pro child labor, that sort of guy.
Yeah.
And he comes in, Big Tony.
And he just blows cigar smoke right in Wellington's face, just like 17 hours workday. Get the fuck out of my office.
What? Who is this guy? What are you doing here? This is my office. Well, it's my house. I don't have an office anymore. Well, I guess. But who? Can somebody explain what the fuck is going on?
It's a thing he does now. He does something with his amulet. He disappears, and some other guy comes in with like
tinkered my amulet?
I don't know what anybody's all about here, but you guys need to get back to fucking work. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Where the fuck?
That's what I'm
not
saying.
my office.
You sound like Wellington.
Don't have time for this. Time is money. And does anybody here have money for my time?
I
got a bronze bar.
Sorry, I feel like I was going to have
take that, son.
For like 6 months.
Sorry, Will, what did you say?
I'm with Wellington on this. I've been hiding it, but I feel like I'm about to have a stroke for months. What's happening around me?
Right. You know what? I don't give a shit. I don't know where Anthony's gone. Unreliable guy anyway. What's your name? New Anthony. What is your name?
Now it's Wilhelm.
Oh, you're Wilhelm. Yes. Okay, great. New Anthony.
Big Tony. Just call me Big Tony. I'll take that bronze bar, son. Thank you. I just put it in my pocket. I just put it in my giant back pocket. It's just like, all right. Now, what's the name of the game? What are we doing?
Right. We have a problem now.
All right.
Now that I have lost access to the central part of the city, it means we have lost direct access to the fountain. They've cordoned off all that area. I don't think Snow realizes what she's doing, but she's been super paranoid as of late. She sent those assassins after you, and I assumed she was successful, and she probably does the same. Assumes the same.
We've been trying to keep it low key because we
All right. I don't really know what's going on here, but I'm going to assume I've been transported to some weird fantasy realm where this dictator named Snow rules everything, in which case, I do have some ideas.
What are you thinking, Big Tony? What are you thinking?
All right. Well, you see, where I'm from, Pittsburgh, you just got to give a shitload of kickback and slush fund money to the mayor and the various, public officials and everything. And you can basically control the entire fucking city. So if we control the cash stream, we pretty much control this whole place.
The problem is, Snow currently controls the cash stream and controls...
Who has the most money in this room right now?
I do, but the problem with my wealth is
how much you got?
Infinite.
Okay, we could do something with that. Here's the idea. What?
This is so good.
The problem is, Snow has a grip on the people and the government, and no amount of money is going to change that, especially because of inflation. It's a problem where I haven't been able to just
Don't speak about me to inflation, son. I know inflation. All right. What about the black market, the under? How about all that? Anybody working behind the scenes selling drugs? What kind of deals with that we could make? What about the mafia?
Wilhelm,
she can't control everybody.
Yeah, Wilhelm, are you still running your scrub business? You're muted.
Everyone got on me about using children as drug dealers, but now you come crawling back, thinking, oh, maybe this could be
children as drug dealers. Son, yeah, that might be the smartest fucking idea I've ever heard since fucking... Wait, that's the smartest idea I've heard ever since the giving cigarettes to 4-year-olds. I like you already.
What decade does this come from again?
Like 1800s.
Well, yeah, like he was born in the late 1800s. He's a factory owner.
We could do like around. I was like, because there was big, huge union things.
No, the shark. You might be aware of who this guy is, right? Because he's probably quite famous, right?
Yeah.
So he might, he would be in the 1920s. He would probably be like in his old age, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's a very famous businessman out of Pittsburgh.
Can we roll to see if like his corruption has ever led to be involved with my crime family? So I like have a connection to this guy.
Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, before we do
I remember I'm loyal to the Moretti family, so if he's interacted with the Moretti family,
he's definitely involved with some form of fucking like crime families. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll just say that's probably the case.
Yeah.
So
he's a corrupt as fuck businessman that was basically like running Pittsburgh from behind the scenes because he's the richest fuck in the city. So everybody, he's the one that he owns the mayor. He owns the police.
Give me a history roll, Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Couldn't he also be against me? Because it's family v. family. And depending on who he works with, this could be...
We'll find out.
I don't know if the history roll would just enlighten you, I guess.
Okay.
So it's not a determinant.
You just gotta ask him, I guess.
Wow.
Right.
Okay, right. So, yes, this is a famous
businessman. This guy inspired you. You know this dude's work.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shark Wilhelm has his first ever Jimmy Neutron brain blast. This is the first time he's known something.
Yeah. This guy has a big impact on your life and existence.
Right when we shake hands, this explosion happens within my mind where I'm like, it's the guy!
It's like when Light touches the Death Note after he wipes his memories and it all comes back.
Are we going to roll to see like what his relationship is to the Moretti family?
We're going to say
Moretti family has worked for this guy, right?
The Morettis, eh? All right, you a Moretti?
I'm Wilhelm, the shark. You'd know me. Depending on, I'm a baby when you're born. Maybe not even, but when
he wouldn't know.
If you're a friend of the Morettis, you're a friend of me, son. That's all.
None of that's important. You need to kill Hitler. When you go back, there is a baby, and he is so bad, and he's going to be alive in your lifetime. Screw everything we're working on here. This is so important. Norman told me all about it. There is a Hitler.
You want me to kill a baby? I mean, where's he at?
He's responsible for over 40 million people dying in Europe.
I could probably spin this to make money somehow. Where's the baby at?
Germany, born in Austria.
More specific.
Gentlemen, you told me all about this Hitler guy and how you read about him on 4chan.
That's right. The shark doesn't even know about fucking Hitler. What the hell?
I told him about him.
He's terrified. That's his future. It's why he's so afraid to go back.
He's like a teenager in 1902. By the way, if anybody has a time machine and wants to kill Hitler, go back to Vienna post World War I. He's homeless, living in the city. Just kill him. No one will care. All right, that's when you do it. You don't have to kill him as a baby. All right.
Norman just said that.
I was so aggro. Just like I thought this through.
Yeah, I have. Like, legitimately.
I am sick of this, Wellington pipes up. I don't give a shit about Moretti families or whoever this Hitler guy is.
Hey,
do you want to take over a city? I can help with that shit. Do you want to do that?
I have a single-minded goal, right? We have agreed as a group to activate these towers and then fight these gods and save the world, is what you guys said. You didn't like my sealing everyone away plan, so we're doing your plan. This is your plan. Yeah. Okay. I have been doing work on finding out everything you need to know about the last tower. I have this information here. But, as it stands...
we wouldn't be able to access the fountain, right? That's the problem.
At least not without a fight.
All right, you need access to a fountain.
We are lucky.
I've been begging to fight Snow for like a year now. I'm so ready. I'm so down.
The problem isn't fighting Snow, Norman. It's that she controls this city, and this city is full of people that are not involved in this fight, and she's gonna drag them in.
That's right. You don't want to burn a whole city down, and then there's nobody to work.
Then I don't know. Fucking do it.
I could go invisible, fly into her room, and assassinate her in the middle of the night.
That's a good start.
Like,
we could do something
I really
with that.
like the idea. I like assassination. I've hired a few assassins in my time.
And worst case, we have to kill a couple guards or a couple dozen guards. I'm not saying we burn down the city.
If we kill Snow, put Washington back in power, take him to the cleric tower, and then come back to the fountain, would that work?
Sounds
George
like a game plan to me.
Too? Okay. All right.
Who are you asking?
Yeah, this
you just asking to the room.
I'm asking the room, kind of.
As long as the tower gets activated and we are able to access the fountain afterwards, I'm happy. Juna says, as long as I get back my business, I am happy. Ripper says, hey, I'm speaking this lady's language. Also, hey everyone, it's been a long time.
Oh, Ripper, we missed you so much.
There was a lot of arguing as you guys came in. I wanted to update you on what I've been up to ever since.
Oh, please.
So we still had the little brewery, and I've been able to do a couple of things. You didn't give me any direct instructions, so I've just been calling it Ripper's Brew. I hope that's fine with everyone.
We might need to workshop that.
We still have the name, the Otherworldly Brewery.
That still belongs to. That's our IP.
Yeah, but my worry is that it has sort of negative connotations because of Snow's propaganda. So if we use a different name, Ripper's Brew, it has, it's got a je ne sais quoi about it.
You're in the brewing business, huh? All right, I could do something with that.
That's legal again here.
It's not illegal. It's illegal at some point.
Huh. Oh yeah! Oh fuck! Okay. So I got so much more money. But guys, I hate to tell you this, but my actual loyalty is not to you all. It even says literally on my character sheet, I'm always loyal to the Moretti family, so I'm just going to interrupt whenever I can to give you advice on how to make the family profit more back home.
All of your character development just gets completely reset from meeting one guy.
It's like the moment in the story where you meet the person who makes you fall back in bad habits.
Yeah, 100%.
Because this is the first piece of like his world, because even though we're from his world, we're from like hundreds of years away. I'm from like 60 years in the future. Everyone else like 8 years in the it's like it's not real. But this guy existed for him.
Big Tony.
Big Tony. Big Tony is one of my ideas. I really like it.
I liked it.
Half of these are Tekking's, half of these are mine, I think.
Yeah.
So,
the stock market's gonna crash in 1920. No!
That narrows it down.
Remember.
That narrows it down enough. Don't worry.
It's like it's Big Tony's fault specifically.
I'll be getting so much money off this guy. I'm remembering everything. Don't worry, son.
Wellington says, "All right, listen. I'm sick of their business talk. I'm just going to ignore them. Either you go off now to the cleric tower, activate it, come back, and then deal with this Snow problem later. But I don't know how much out of control it's going to get by that point. Or you deal with it now."
Wellington,
Yes.
You've activated the fountain before, obviously.
Yes, only a pendant user can.
How does it work?
Here's the thing. I wanted to talk to you guys about this. When you activate the fountain, you are filled with this unbelievable energy, and the gods, they talk to you. And they ask you, they're so eager to grant your wishes. And obviously I used it to seal them away. But I don't know. I feel like there's a reason why they're so eager to grant your wishes. And if we have to stop them, we can't let them do that.
I have a question for Big Tony.
Yeah, what is it, son?
Do your children end up working in the criminal business too?
Oh, my son, Little Tony. Yeah. He's a good enforcer in the family right now. My other son's a cop.
No, actually, Big Tony's son is called Ant. He is number 16
we're doing
on
that.
this roll.
We're doing that. We're doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just realizing I should have been loyal to Anthony this whole time.
Loyalty is something we value high in the family.
Did you mean to do this? Has it all been folded in? Is this some long connived plot?
So canonically,
son, let me tell you. One thing that I've done in my life that I've lived my whole life by is you gotta roll with the punches. Some days you wake up and you end up in a fantasy world. You just gotta roll with that sometimes and just take advantage of it and make as much money as possible.
So yeah, Big Tony calls him Little Tony, but I think Little Tony Ant doesn't like that because he doesn't join the business side of things. Little Tony the shark, Little Tony Ant is your friend. You do know him. Oh, he's being Kaylered.
Whoa, we could do that. He's being Kaylered.
I'll give him the revelation again after he. Let's all wait patiently.
Okay, sorry.
Welcome back. Little Tony, Big Tony's son, Ant, is your friend. Like, he's somebody that you know. Maybe not super close, but he's someone you're aware of. He is also like a thug.
But they work for the Morettis, so they're my brothers in crime. And
they fought in the war. They fought in the war with you.
Like, he's not he was also fought beside you. He fought in World War I. The idea is that like you had a lot of people that you knew that fill that criteria. He was just one of them. But yeah, he is someone that you know.
I love how this just circled back around to getting shark lore, and this is great.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's good. That's a good thing. I don't have any fucking plans for half of these.
Is it likely that Ant would be old Tony's grandfather?
I'm trying to figure out the math. Great grandfather. Yeah, it'd be great.
Maybe not, because you have to bear in mind that like the family tree would splinter a lot.
Obviously,
right?
Splinters. Yeah.
Not everybody's a direct descendant.
I feel like is that the pendant is going to pull from like the strongest connected blood. Is my kind of assumption. So it'd be like the most direct link. But
we'll find out.
Maybe the strongest he's in their category. For him, it's like money.
I think Ant is old Tony's grandfather, probably.
Okay.
And then old Tony's partially Irish, right? But that's from his other side, right?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I have a question for the skeleton man right here.
Yes. Wellington is the name.
You have access to this infinite money, but you can't access it all at once. So how much money could you pull out, let's say, every day?
I would have to go back to my volcano base.
Right, of course, as you do. Yes.
I could sort of endlessly pull it out.
That's good. Okay. So you could just basically take, bribe people with various like loans and stuff like that, and you could basically do a crime family. And this guy over here knows what I'm talking about. I point over at the shark. And just like, yeah.
I think morally that would be quite wrong. The fireworks went off! Oh, there's fireworks! Everyone ducks for cover. All right, Wellington.
Morally, that would be quite wrong. Morals have no place in my business, son. You got to squash those quick.
Okay, Wellington is like, okay, enough of this yapping.
All right.
What are you guys doing?
Let's put it to a vote.
Okay, this involves everyone in the room, right?
This is for everyone in the room.
So that includes Ripper, Juna, and Button?
It includes... Yep.
Okay. Well, my Discord's lagging out. Oh my god, Discord's lagging out. Oh no! Oh god, this is the key moment! Everything's falling apart!
Land for me too.
Whoa. Whoa.
Are we coming back?
Yeah,
Greene seems fine to me.
Okay, some of us are back.
Oh wait, Tekking is just holding a pose.
Okay, Tekking's holding a pose, but Briggs is gone. Okay, Briggs is back. Okay, we're good.
Everything's good.
Well, we'll cut that. We'll cut that. I'll put a note.
I vote we take over the city. That's mine.
All right, I'm gonna run this.
Let's put a vote to the room. Okay. I don't know if Big Tony gets a vote. He's not.
Do you want some help with this? Do you need some help or don't you?
I vote that Big Tony gets a vote.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Big
you,
Tony
son.
gets a vote. Big Tony gets a vote.
All right.
Big Tony gets a vote.
He's standing in his Anthony right now.
I want to go to the cleric tower with George, activate it, and then we do whatever we can to get back to the fountain. If that means by force, we limit as many casualties as we can.
Oh yeah. Juna is gonna say something here as well to Cody, because it was going to be brought up earlier, but you guys kept yapping about the mafia. I will say this about going to the tower first: is King Yehelovich is visiting. He might already be here. I have no idea.
Oh, a diplomat from a foreign country is here. This is so good.
If King Yehelovich brokers some sort of alliance with Snow and we come back, there is a chance that we're not just tussling with the capital's forces. We might end up tussling with Sulkins too.
You're right.
But that's just my piece. Listen. That's why my vote is for Fountain. But others might vote differently. Wellington, my vote is going to the tower first. Obviously, it is the priority, and I'll feel a lot happier if it gets activated. I wouldn't want George Washington to fall victim before anything else happens. So, we want to tally votes? Cody, tower. Duna, Fountain. Wellington, tower. Norman, what's your vote?
I'm voting that we melt the snow. My game plan here would be we lock Washington in a room so he's not part of the fight. Love you. You'll take over afterwards. We'll do the tower afterwards, but we can't have you dying in this fight. I don't say we burn down the entire city or anything like that. We just take down the main government, Snow, and some guards and stuff like that. Maybe a low-key heist. Okay.
Norman, Fountain.
I vote Fountain. Got to stay in the city.
All right, Fountain for Big Tony. Ripper. Okay, so the thing is, Button Jr. is Button Jr. Just Button. Button is just going to do whatever Norman says. So Button is also for Fountain. I think. You know what, Ripper is probably pretty sick of Snow, so he'd probably prioritize the Fountain too. Wilhelm, what do you think?
Whatever Big Tony said.
Okay, so so Wilhelm is also for Fountain. And who do we have left? Duna. Oh gosh, I mean, I already said Duna. So that is, I think, 2 votes for Tower, majority vote for Fountain.
Everyone's voting Fountain.
I totally understand Cody's, because Cody does not want innocent lives, he doesn't want to fight guards and all that. He knows how bloody, he sort of has flashbacks to the pile of corpses that fucking Bode Slaw and the
last time we tried to have a heist.
Yeah. All right, 5-2. 5-2.
All right.
Well,
right.
Democracy. We can always try it again.
George Washington will probably actually vote for the tower because he's scared, but it would not. It would not overrule it. So,
my question here, real guys, is we could technically. I want to melt the snow. Obviously, I say we kill her, but we could always just talk to her first.
Yeah, if we're able to get a one-on-one kind of thing with her, if we can explain what it is that we're trying to do and what it is that she's stopping, maybe we can bring her around to at least working with us on this.
First and foremost, she is a business lady, right?
Oh, yeah, you don't want to... The whole thing you got to know. Number one about businessmen. They're trying to fuck you while you're trying to fuck them. There's no other compromise.
And this is what I say, says Juna. If we can get in there and talk her down, she might listen to reason, possibly. Ripper's like, I don't think so. She's a tyrant.
I don't know anything about this woman, but she seems like she's not going to be debated. I think you guys, you need to take a page out of the Big Tony's book on this one.
You'll show
All
her
right,
over
Tony,
the-
whatever you decide, we'll do.
All right.
The whole room is just filled with cigar smoke at this point. As I'm just like, we just chill.
What did I just say? His charisma's getting to me.
Right. Well, I'll be here. Wellington says. Hopefully, you'll be able to do what you need doing.
Yep.
Can we stay in Wellington's house until it gets dark? Because I think that's when we want to launch
100%
the operation.
100% you can.
All right.
Okay. So night falls. And at this point, I guess we will do the to be continued.
Yeah,
I ran over to spite Briggs and Daniel Greene, by the way, because they had a concocted a plan to delay the episode half an hour, so I decided to run over half an hour.
You devious bastard, Rustage.